Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Big Pharma. Brand new game. It's currently, I don't know if it's early access or not really. I think it's kind of a alpha, beta kind of access. More development is carrying on the game. It's already very good to look at. It already plays really quite nicely. And I've had a couple of you recommend this to me in the past, so I decided to give it a look. So first up, I've got to make myself a company. I've played through the tutorial. It's a little on the baffling side, but yeah, I've played through the tutorial. Anyway, my company's name is Gold Pharma. See what I did there. Right, splendid. So here we go. Here's our kind of a... Here is our factory area, which is where we're going to start out. And what we need to do is we need to bring stuff in, turn it into helpful drugs, and then sell it to the population. We've got to earn... how many zeros have we got there? It looks like 10 million we've got to make. And so far, I mean, I've tried this playing on my own a couple of times. I've failed completely. And that's because of the kind of game it is. You'll see why that's a thing shortly. Right, okie dokie, so let's get to see what we've actually got to play with. So basically you've got these different ingredients here that can be turned into remedies for various different ailments. Now we can go for I think we'll go for relieving hypertension with an ionizer, or yeah, I think we'll take the ionizer route. So we'll import some excavated Regia mist. Okie dokie, and as you wish, we'll bring it in here. At which point we want to belt it, have some belt, and we need an ionizer, which we don't have. Right, okay, so I need to get some research on the go. Right, I want the ionizer, please. Right, it's going to take 3 months to do. Let's hire a scientist so that we can actually get that done. There we go. Get to work. Really? Maybe I missed a trick here. Dries your mouth out. So, I mean, we can send explorers out to find new potential ingredients that we could use in our work. Actually, let's get the game moving. But to start with, I'm just going to get the kit going that I need. So it needs an ionizer. Prerequisites. Oh no! Hold everything. I don't need an ionizer at all. I can just get to work. Right, back to work. Right, so we've got this stuff coming in, and we can stick this through our dissolver to reduce the. No, wrong button. All this will become fluid. Trust me. There we go. Right, so it goes in on the green arrow, comes out on the red arrow. Pretty straightforward kind of stuff. There we go. I want it there. Right, okay, so there we are. Put the belt in, and that should feed into there. At which point, if we have a look, what it does is it's still going to relieve hypertension, but if we upgrade it with the ionizer, it will also deal with angina. But no, quite happy to have hypertension medicine on the go, and we need to turn that into a pill that we can then sell to what I'm sure will be an incredibly thankful population. So we'll put our pill machine down here for the moment, hook that up to the exit, and then we'll hook these up to each other. There we go. Away you go. Right. So we've got this happy-go-lucky stuff being made, and as soon as we're out, we'll just check that that's actually going to do something worthwhile in the pill printer. Goes. Yep, looks pretty reasonable. Okay, so we've got our first drug on the market. It's the blood pressure buddy. No, it's not. It's the exsanguinator, which which, if I spell it right, is... Yeah, I probably spelled that wrong. Anyway, yeah. It's the Exsanguinator. Smashing. Right, so we're selling those, and we're making 139 bucks a pop from each of those. I mean, this is pretty pitiful medicine that we're making in the first instance. So far, so good, right? This is, this is all looking like a rather splendid factory kind of a setup. And as you can see, we can buy more areas with which to expand the factory. Good stuff. We can research more cures. We can improve the remedies that we're making. We've got some news coming in. Oh, oddly enough, our competitor has also released a blood pressure helper. So if we go and have a look, right, how are we doing? We've got the Exsanguinator, and they've got the blood pressure helper. There's cure rating C. Ours is the same. They're selling it exactly the same price. It's exactly the same quantity. They have done exactly the same as I have. They've made pretty much exactly the same item as I have, which isn't, massively surprising given the ingredients we got to work with. So we're just about making money at the moment, and that's fine, but it's not going to be enough. We need to make something else. And to be honest, I need to play a hell of a lot more of the game in order to understand the possibilities that are going on. But right now, the main thing that sticks out for me is the game is designed in such a way as it's a puzzle game. As much as it's a strategy, buildy, develop your stuff. I mean, it's incredibly good to look at. But I don't like puzzle games. I don't like having to figure out how to fit all of this stuff into one shape in order to spew it out the other end. That's not fun. That's not what I turned up for. And as you can see, each machine has different in and out arrows. And for my money, it does that to purposefully make it difficult. I would be happy just designing and delivering drugs out to an unsuspecting public and raking them for cash. But no, they've decided that the way to make this thing fun is to add a layer of difficulty that is the output system. Now, the other thing that I can do here is I could have a second pill machine. If we put it in parallel here, and we belt onto that, and we belt onto here. Now, the reason for doing that is the pill machine takes 2 ticks to kick out 1 pill. So if we have it kicking out from 2 different machines, then effectively we're doubling our output, which is, this is a sensible way to make the big bucks. Grand. Okay, let's go to ingredients. Let's send her an explorer out to. There we go. Go and find me something here. There we are. Trot on. Go and develop me something useful. And then obviously you've got your research tree going on here, which is still done. Oh, it's finished. We have finished the research tree. So the second step is to move beyond the basic drugs that you're making into making them more advanced. Now, in this case, this stuff can be turned into. Actually, let's go back to cures again. No, let's go back to ingredients again. Apologies. We can upgrade it with the ionizer to treat angina. Terrific. That's fabulous. Now, as we reduce the concentration, which is what the ionizer is going to do, it's going to give a side effect of drying the mouth. Not ideal. But we do need to reduce the concentration from the current active range of 9 to 13 down to 6. So we need to get it down to 6 using ionizers. So let's give that a spin, shall we? Where's my... shall I pour some more in? Yeah, I'm going to pour some more in because I'm not going to win the game. This is counterintuitive. I mean, for anybody who's watched me playing just about anything else, you will know already that that building things in an efficient fashion is not what I do for laughs. I like to just bash stuff together and get it rolling. Okay, right. So I need an ionizer. I want to import this, please, through here. I'll have a second line of that coming. Ionizer. See, as you can see, the layout of the ionizer is different to that of the evaporator. Evaporator, isn't it? Yeah. A dissolver, rather. Okay. So we're now ionizing this, and while it's in there, it will drop the value of the current solution value down to 11. So that's not enough. So we need to do it again. Ionize me some more. I mean, this is largely why I didn't end up playing Infinifactory. I had good feelings about that game, but I ended up not playing it because I don't do puzzle games. Puzzle games just annoy the hell out of me, because unless you end up playing it in the same way as it was designed, you come unstuck. So I'm going to just try and show you a few of the basics going on here, and then you can judge for yourself whether it's the sort of thing that will get you excited. So we've now reduced it to 5, and then we need to get the active range up again. Now, and this doesn't make any sense to me either, I've diluted it, and now I've got to reconcentrate it in order to get it up to a level that it can be useful. Alright, so be it. And I'm not even sure this is correct, to be honest. I played through the flaming tutorials. I mean, and look at this, look, and this one doesn't even come in on the same direct. This is just deliberately designed to piss me off. You can take your puzzle games and do one. They don't reward creativity in the slightest. What they reward is your ability to do exactly what the designer envisaged. Right, what have we got going on here? Right, and then if I slide through into there, we should be at the point where we relieve hypertension. I think I might have ionized one too many times. Like I say, I need to play more of the game in order to get better at it, but I'm not going to play much more of the game because I don't get on with it. If that makes me fussy, so be it. There we go, we're up another 1, which means I need another one. And yeah, I'm placing these down without too much care and attention. And no, not one of those. One of these. I mean, it's got a absolutely wonderful theme hospital feel about it, but it's not theme hospital. It's not got the level of play it your way, my man, that theme hospital had. Right, here we go. Receiving ingredients. It now treats angina, I believe. Right, so there we go. That should be job done, right? That's floated up. Let's go back and look at these. Apparently that relieves hypertension. I don't know. Yeah, have I just built a bunch of stuff that I didn't need to? Because I've diluted and then reconstituted this stuff. Oh, hell knows. Anyway, let's turn it into a pill. And then you can tell me what I am not appreciating about this game. Right, it's a dry mouth making hypertension pill that I've just invented. Let's wang this down here and then link it onto there. We'll find out in due course whether this is actually worth anything or not. Often it will say, oh, congratulations, you've invented a sugar pill. And having to route it out through one hole in the wall. How is that in any way helpful? Yes, yes. Oh, I've discovered an ingredient. Terrific. Right, let's try and get this belt doing anything useful at all. Which, of course, it doesn't want to do. Right, okay, well, you know what? So, Yeah. And that. Sell it. Yeah. 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 You lot can stay over there. Right? Okay. Good. No. Get shot. Bang that on there, and let's see if we can. Come on. There we go. Now, if I've got this wrong, it's going to say that it's a sugar pill. As it is, I think my production line is so expensive. No, it relieves hypertension. It doesn't do anything for angina. So why did I just make exactly the same product? New version, same product. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this is this is my impatience, intolerance, however you wish to word it, with the game that has led to me effectively just making the same drug again. Because it's not now doing anything for hypertension. Oh no, it is doing hypertension, but what? So I've got to get it down to 0 to 6 concentration and then ionize it. Well, I think I did that, didn't I? So maybe this needs to be an ionizer. Sell it. Let's sell all this crap. It's not. Oh no, I'm going to caveat that differently. I don't find it to be intuitive, even slightly. I trying to put all of these clever gizmos together in order to make the thing that I want. Right, okay, so it's now at 5 concentration. Right, so if I ionize that, it should turn it into what I'm after, which is a bit of angina cure remedy. And again, it's designed in such a way that I can't run these in parallel. It's ridiculous. I hate puzzle games. And usually I love everything, apart from puzzle games. I can't stand puzzle games. Treats angina. Right, okay, so now I need to crank it up to the point where it's in this this mark here, which means running... but that's just... But this is just going to increase the concentration again. Or maybe that's what we want. Alright, let's bang one of those in. And of course it uses a different set of crazy angles as well. Because, you know, Barisha thought it'd be designed in a useful way. Up 3. Up 1 more would be good. Let's do it. What the hell? Go on. Oh yeah, that's helpful. Terrific. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. No, that's not going to work, is it? Move it down 1. Right, and then when it goes through this one, we now treat angina. Hooray! Congratulations, go us. Now we just ramp it around here like that, using up a hell of a lot of space, because obviously this machine network working in parallel, that would have been, you know, glorious. But no, you've got to go wiggling round corners. Right, up the tempo. Let's go. Now, none of this is to say there is anything wrong with the game. You know, look at it. It's lovely. You know, you got little chaps standing around with hard hats on, working individual machines. It's fantastic. It's just that... No, I need to turn them into pills first. You can't do that. Right, come on. Pills, 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 pills. Pill it. What do you mean? Oh, okay, I've got insufficient funds there. Look, I have no intention of playing the game for much longer. So look, let's actually just get this done. There we go. Right, alright, angina pill, right? Yes. Angina big on! Exclamation mark. Trademark, copyright. Okay, so we're now making good money off selling angina medicine, which is, you know, obviously better. And all the time you're up against your competitor, who is also after the same thing. We've got to try and make 10 million quid out somewhere. I'm never going to get that far. And, you know, you're running all these machines, you're building the stuff, you do a bit of research, you know, you can upgrade your ingredients to make them, you know, give them a greater discount on the price of them. You've got more cures, so if I now combine this, the purple one means you have to combine it with something else, which means you can reduce the stroke risk. It's all jolly clever stuff and non-intuitive in the slightest, and you have to slot the machines together in a entirely convoluted fashion rather than how you want to lay it out, because the in and out arrow from each machine doesn't have any sense of layout about it other than making the thing difficult. So there you go, that's my one-shot review. I won't be coming back to this because it winds me up, and because I'm too stupid to learn how to do it properly. So there you go, Big Pharma. It's a glorious looking game. It sounds great, it looks great, it's well thought out, the mechanics are all lovely, but I don't play puzzle games for reasons I think might have become clear. Thanks very much for watching. Disagree to your heart's content in comments. You are entitled to do so. I voiced my opinion, you're allowed yours. Thanks for watching. I'll be back very soon with something new. Cheers. Colonel Failure, out of here. Cheerio.
Listen.